Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Hello everyone and welcome to my Creative African Cooking channel, Ndudu by Fafa, and my name is Fafa Gilbert. What have I got today on the menu? It's delicious, Fafa. I know, you need to watch to the end to find out. This is like my favorite time of the year because I do get to pick some flowers from the garden. Got my hydrangeas, I've got my roses, just incredible. Anyway,
I made this beautiful cucumber salad last night and served it with some pan-fried lightly smoked salmon. I could not wait to share this with you because this is a really simple but equally delicious recipe and it's cost effective as well. So yes, let's start cooking. Now this recipe is so easy to emulate and the ingredients are readily available in Sainsbury's. So on my way back from work, I passed by Sainsbury's, grabbed a packet of my lightly smoked salmon fillets, which I think was about £4, and the cucumber was 80p. So for £5, let's say, I've been able to, make dinner for two. It's simple, it's light, refreshing, crunchy, and that lightly smoked salmon flavor just accompanied it perfectly. So what I'm doing is using my mandolin and I'm thinly shredding my cucumber. If you don't have the mandolin, use your knife. But if you are using either the knife or the mandolin, please take all necessary precautions because especially with the mandolin, it can just slice your fingers. Now, this is a pain you want to avoid at all cost. You definitely want to experience. Anyway, so I've added my shredded cucumber to a bowl. And to that, I'm adding my sliced red onions. And I also did use my long red chilies that is readily available in most supermarkets. So I'm taking the seeds out because the seeds and the membrane in it's what actually makes chili really hot. I need that residual heat just in the background of this dish. I don't want the chilies to overpower it, but I want that little kick in the background. So I've deseeded it. I'm going to be adding this to my mixture and mixing it all together till it's all combined. So now that I've done that, I am now going to add some coriander. I know. So you've got that refreshing, lovely taste of the cucumber. I've added my onions for that equally refreshing flavor, but sweetness as well. And to that, I've added the diced or finely diced chilies, may I say, which gives that residual heat in the background. Now I'm adding the aromatics. So coriander is aromatic and it's just beautiful. And it gives it this depth of flavor and then, it makes it more refreshing. I know. So finely chopped my coriander and I'm adding it to my mixture. Now I'm going to be making my dressing. Yes, and I'll tell you what, it's a tangy and beautiful dressing. So the flavors for my dressing will be sourness, tanginess, and then sweetness. So I've added my white wine vinegar, and to that I'm adding my fish sauce, yes, and my rice wine vinegar. So I've got 2 tablespoonfuls of my white wine vinegar, 1 teaspoonful of my fish sauce, as you can see, and then also 1 teaspoonful of my rice wine vinegar. Now I'm adding 1 tablespoonful of my honey. If you don't have honey, you can use your normal brown sugar. And I'm going to mix everything together till it's well combined. So now I'm adding my extra virgin olive oil to my dressing. And I'll mix everything together till it's well combined. Alternatively, you can use avocado oil, your groundnut oil if you may. Rapeseed oil, you can use whatever oil you prefer. but I prefer to use my extra virgin olive oil here. So squeeze in the juice of 1 large lemon. Alternatively, you can use the juice of your lime. If you're using lime, use 2 because you want that tanginess. So bear in mind, I've used the vinegar, which is the white wine vinegar, the rice wine vinegar. I've also used the fish sauce for that sourness and saltiness. I mixed it together. Now I'm actually adding that tanginess and refreshing flavor by adding the juice of the lemon. Then I added my olive oil, which is just beautiful and gives it that depth of flavor. And I'm mixing everything now together, tasting it to ensure that I've got that balance right. So the arithmetic around it is 3-2-1. So 3 parts of oil, 2 parts of the sourness, and 1 part of the tanginess. So yes, mix it, and as you can see, I'm like, it needs that extra tanginess. Added everything, mixed it, and then just poured this beautiful mixture over my salad. That is it. The salad is ready. You chill it, and you can enjoy this. This, can last for a day or 2. But trust me, once you actually make it, it's not going to last that long because you will eat it. It's so refreshing. It's just like one of those dishes that I'd say it feeds the soul. So I'm adding my freshly milled black peppercorns for that added measure of je ne sais quoi. I've mixed everything together and my salad is ready. I started eating my salad and I was like, okay, now I need to add some protein to this dish. This actually took about 10 minutes to make. Yes. So I placed my frying pan on a medium heat and added 1 tablespoonful of my extra virgin cold pressed organic coconut oil. Yeah, it has a lot of name, hasn't it? So yes, I'm just melting this and I'm going to be slow frying my lightly smoked salmon fillets that I got from Sainsbury's in it. So yet again, this is a dish that literally took me just under 10 minutes to make. Yes, so I could not wait to share it with you. It's so easy to actually do. So now that my oil is just warming up, I'm adding my fillets. And as I said, I'm just going to slow fry this because I want it to cook perfectly. One thing I just don't like is I just don't like an overcooked salmon. I don't like it too pink either. I like it just cooked, that it's just moist. So I regulate that with the temperature. So I place it whilst the oil is warm and not hot. So it just cooks with the oil. So you can just see that it's starting to bubble and it's frying gently. That's exactly the consistency that I want you to do it at. Because you are going to get that beautiful, moist flavor of your salmon. And it would have that crusty outer side because, of course, you're frying it and it's nice and moist in the middle. Yes, I know. Even when it's a simple dish, it still has to have that impact. So, yes, I can see that this is just working perfectly. And I'm turning on the side. Now, you can definitely tell that I was hungry at this stage because I'm using a fork here rather than just using the normal spatula to do this. I was like, But I'll tell you what. You can see that, the residual heat is cooking the salmon through. As you can see that it actually gets whiter and you can see the pink color actually goes from that angle on. Yeah, so it doesn't take long. So I cooked it for 2.5 minutes on one side and I've turned it on the other side and I'm cooking it for a minute. Bearing in mind, as I said, the heat is traveling in just beautifully. So by the time I turn it the other way, I just need to fry for another 1.5 minutes and I'm done. So even if you look at the one on the far right, you can see that its pink is actually just vanishing. You see, regulating the way you cook with temperature. It's definitely a must try. So yeah, enough of my talking now. Now let's see how far I go with this. And voila, my fish is ready. So now I've actually upgraded to a spoon. And yes, I'm taking my fish out. Look how beautiful and brown and just gorgeous. Moisture. That's just beautiful. Yes. And here I've actually got my chilled cucumber salad that I've served in the bowl. And I'm now going to top it up with my beautiful pan fried, lightly smoked salmon. Yes, hey, that was my dinner. It was good, Papa. And then just, drizzling it with a little bit of the cucumber dressing that I made earlier. So it's just that extra juice that's on top, and I'm just pouring it all over. Yeah. Now they say chop time, no friend. Definitely there was no friend business here. Me, I sat down and I ate this. It was so good. Refreshing, healthy, nutritious, just mwah, mwah, mwah. What are you waiting for? Go and grab some of the ingredients and make your own version. Yes, absolutely. I'll leave the transcript of the recipe, including the list of ingredients and measurements, on my blog, fafagilbert.com. So do check it out. So as I always say, I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Ndudu by Fafa. So do pass by and say hi. Until next time, take care of you. Be you, be beautiful, be gorgeous, because I love you for you. Take care, and thank you for watching.